I'm about to blow your mind. Hey kids, Evan here, president of Gaming USA. And I am back for another video, but only this time, this is a special video. Come with me, come on. Now you may be asking, what is all this? Well, you're about to find out. Oh. Hey, get off my lawn. Oh, my bad, my apologies. Welcome to my childhood home. Come on in. This is the first ever house I stayed at in Los Angeles, California when I was a child, with a beautiful modern kitchen, to a luxurious living room, and a dining room to eat dinner. And the nostalgia is through the roof. Almost everything inside looked exactly as how I remembered it when I was a kid. They did some remodeling on a few rooms, but it still looks so amazing. Alright, so guys, this is the living room. This is where I had most of my memories. I would always sit here with my family. We used to have a Christmas tree right there every Christmas. And right here, when we used to have an old TV here, that's when I watched SpongeBob for the very first time in my life. On this TV right here. And the first Pixar movie that I watched, Finding Nemo. I used to watch that right at this very seat. So nostalgic. Wow. Alright guys, so here's another memory that I had back when I lived here when I was a kid. When I was 3 years old, I remember walking my hind legs right here, and then all of a sudden, my parents gave me a toy dinosaur, and it was right this very spot, and I think it was a gift from my dad. Or I think it was mom. Yeah, it was definitely mom. Yeah, mom was the one that did it.
What? Evan, your dad gave you the dinosaur.
So yeah, everybody, this is the kitchen. It's definitely been remodeled ever since we moved out. There used to be a pantry right here and a table at this spot. And the refrigerator actually was diagonal. It was facing diagonally this way. So they moved it right here. They refurbished everything. And this very corner right here, this is where I danced with my mom for the first time. She would always rock me around. We had so many good memories here. She even agrees, she's the one recording. We basically have like just everything you could want here for a childhood home. Like this is like the best place to raise your kid. No doubt about it. This is the garage. This is where my dad built a whole car racetrack right here just for me. And he wanted me to test drive it, which I doubt, because my mother thought he was making it all for himself, and it was true, he was. So she told him to take it down immediately. My dad's like, no, don't take it down.
Oh, I can't believe she said that. I got that racetrack for him and me.
Oh, yeah, and you guys might have noticed this. This is just so people could see this. And just me and Matthew, we just wrote all over it. But please, definitely subscribe for some more house tours, because if you subscribe, you're going to get so many of them. So please stay tuned for more. It literally feels like I never even moved. This next room is going to be one of my all-time favorite rooms. My old playroom. The amount of nostalgia I've had in here is insane. I would pretend this is a store and my mom would come and shop for things. I decided to even climb on this rock wall again after years. Which, fun fact, this house actually used to be a school. Yeah, you heard me, a school. The show was called Teach to Talk, and we filmed so many scenes, and I have so many memories of it in this house. Here's a scene from Teach to Talk that we used in this room. Have a look.
I wanted to go first, but I got here before you.
Check out this other clip of me in it at this exact same spot when I was a kid.
Queen Mom says, stand on one foot.
Stop it, Terry.
Queen Mom says, dance silly.
This is even better. Come this way. Come here. Come here. Down this hallway reveals my very first bedroom that I ever remember staying in my whole entire life. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my own room. See, I got my Angry Bird things up here. I got some beautiful clouds up here with blue sky, and those stars up there, my dad put up there when I was a kid. And everything is still the same as it was in here even before I moved out when I was 9. And even we got Matthew here too, featuring him.
Hello.
Yep. Matthew, what do you think of my old childhood home? Isn't it amazing?
It is so awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Now, Matthew's never been here before, and it's great that I actually have like a best friend / brother staying here with me, and really makes the vibe even better. Yes, I love it. I just love everything about this room. This bunk bed though wasn't always here. This was new. This came like just as we got here. But I used to have a race car bed that would face this way, and I used to love to sleep in it all the time. Also, this TV right here, this isn't the first TV I had, but before I got my first TV in here. That's when I had my first TV, ladies and gentlemen. And outside you can see a beautiful view of the houses next door. The house on the left, that's where my friend Zach used to live, and I miss him a lot, but hopefully he's watching this right now. And if you look outside, you can see all the roses, you can see the sidewalk. If you can open the door right here. I just gotta unlock these locks here. Shabuski. All right, there we go. So come outside, it's another walkway, and you can take that way to the front yard if you want to. You can take that way to the backyard. There's like a whole different like variety of directions you can go in this house. It's incredible. But out here, I used to think of like this crazy thing called THX lemur. All the lemurs would be up in a tree, and I'd be so scared, and I'd hide in my room, and I'd be under the blankets. I'd be like, "Don't kill me, lemurs!" It was so scary. I swear to God, I was losing my sanity. That was my childhood bedroom, guys. Oh, yeah, this room. Yeah, I'm not going in there. But this room is where my aunt used to stay in when I lived here when I was 8 years old. I used to annoy the out of her like a little brother. She was like a big sister, and she'd always drag me right out of the room. It was hilarious. One of my favorite things about my parents' bed growing up was this TV. Get ready for this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a full TV. A TV that levitates. How amazing is that, everybody? Every millionaire would wish to have this in Los Angeles. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, always when I was sick, I would always watch this TV, and man, the early 2000s were just the best, in my opinion. There is far much more to see than you know. All right, here's my yard. Oh, hey, there's Donnie and Ice Bath. Hey, Donnie. Hey, Evan. How you feeling?
Feeling really nice and cool.
All right. Evan, we got my pool here. And it never changed since I was a kid. It was always the same. And this spot, this very spot right here in the pool is where my dad first taught me how to swim when I was a toddler. How incredible is that, you guys? Come this way, come this way. There's a little pipe that's at the end of the pool that's right there. All the time I would swim up to it. I would always be curious about what's inside of it. And then I had this one dream where I was swimming towards it and it sucked me in like a portal, and I woke up in my bedroom. How ironic is that? And then this right here is another spot where I've had the most memorable moments. I used to have a playground right here and a trampoline right over there on the corner. I wish they were still here, but I can always imagine them. Thank God. But hey, at least they didn't take the house down. At least they didn't do that. Thank God. Hey, it's so beautiful during the day, but I bet you guys want to see it at night. Boom! Look at this. It's nighttime now. This is what the backyard looks like at night, ladies and gentlemen. Look how pretty that is. And what's funny is that we actually got these lights installed recently, so all our puppies can just roam around, play on the grass. So adorable. But no, I'm totally in love with this house. Like, I never want it to be sold, like, ever. Like, I hope this house is gonna stay in our property forever.
And that's the end of the tour through the home where it all began. Every laugh, every memory, every moment that shaped who I am. Please, don't let this house be sold. It holds too much love, too many stories. Thanks for watching, and if these walls could talk, I know they'd say the same. Like, comment, and subscribe for the next chapter, wherever it may lead.